My cat is, like, literally right here on my desk, in between me and my microphone.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
Let me bring my mic a little bit closer so that we can hear her rustling if she decides to.
Oh my god. I miss my cat so much. You have such a delightfully big and bright orange cat.
I know, she's so fat.
You got a regular old Garfield.
Right? Fully, like full Garf. It's amazing.
She has gone full Garf.
Yeah, my last cat was like this big orange Persian, so like I've also had my fair share of like Garfs in my life.
Was it like a flat-faced Persian or a...
It was a doll-faced Persian.
Did it look like a lowland Persian?
Yeah, thanks.
So just reference. An orb with features drawn on it.
Yeah. So like literally Garfield but purple. Right?
You guys, it's weird how like horny a lowland Meowth is.
And then it just turns into Garf head Persian body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
But like these Pokemon are like really horny. Like the new Pokemon coming out for Sun and Moon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like that. Have you seen the one with like the salamander Pokemon and like emits pheromones that are attractive to humans? Like
this is stuff that should have been left on the cutting room floor. Like this is what you find on the cutting room floor of like episodes of Totally Spies.
Listen, they know their base. They know their base, and they're gonna keep appealing to it.
God bless them. I've never played a Pokemon game in my life.
You haven't?
No.
Oh, that was...
Wait, Abe, I have an important question. Are you pro or anti-Poplio?
I am very pro. I am so pro that I think that I'm very extra about Poplio. I love Poplio to death.
Poplio is perfect.
It's
Poplio is perfect, Brionne is perfect, and whatever the final Evo is called is so good.
Just my femme baby, and everyone who feels very insecure in choosing Poplio, I embrace them.
Yeah.
You know, they should just embrace Poplio.
Mm-hmm.
Embrace. I'm excited for Sun and Moon.
Oh, me too. So this is the Sun and Moon cast, am I right?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, and I just sit quietly and nod the entire time.
We discussed the Alolan leaks.
Yeah, I feel like it was, the demo should have been like, they should have done something else, maybe, if they didn't want everything to get leaked.
I haven't played the demo. I haven't either, but like... because I didn't watch any trailers for The Force Awakens, and I wound up really, really liking it, like, not knowing anything about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of want to go into Sun and Moon that way, except I need to see all the Pokemon right now immediately.
Mm.
Yes, absolutely. They're all very good, is the thing.
Yeah. I'm going to have a team of 6 Alolan Persians. That's just...
6 Alolan Exegutors is where it's at.
And you're going to, like, win Pokemon. Just win the whole franchise.
Alolan Dugtrio is also very special.
I don't want to talk about that. I'm very anti-Alolan Dugtrio.
Oh, you're a fucking monster.
I hate them. I hate their little Hanson bowl cut heads.
Oh my god, they're just like...
They're
they
beautiful.
just have weight slapped on them.
Bunch of weird hot dog dirt fabios. I don't like them.
I love them. Baiting, everyone.
Yeah.
It's the number one, not as good as the first 2 podcast in America.
Is that what? Yeah.
I'm just doing this thing for all of our podcasts now. For, like, we just kind of like a concise summary of the movie that we watched.
Greetings, we're sorry.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for sorry.
So I'm Luna.
I'm Blair.
And we're joined today by good friend of the show, Abe.
Yeah, hi. I introduced myself too soon.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Everyone has done that we've had on this month, except for Artemis, who has been on before.
Yeah.
Just put a large bleep over my introduction, and it's just like I just made a loud cuss.
But it's strange, because it's the only cuss we bleep out in the entire show.
Yeah. Well, it's the forbidden one.
Abe is someone that we've known for a while. Abe, if you listen to our old podcast, you remember Abe from the episode we did on Sir Billy, which we titled Sean Connery's Dope Cum Juice.
I totally forgot that we had Abe on it. For some reason, I thought we had Benny on it, but...
I don't think we ever had Benny.
I think that you guys were originally planning on having me and Benny on in the same episode, but I think you realized there would just be a whole lot of screaming.
Yeah.
Like, at each other, probably.
Yeah. But yeah, we watched Sir Billy tonight, the scariest movie we could imagine.
Yeah. We watched VHS Viral.
Oh, God.
But before we dive into that, what we usually like to do when we have new guests on the show is, like, have them talk about, like, what their, like, background is with horror and, like, what their favorite genres are, or favorite movies, like, subgenres in horror, or, like, stuff like that. So
I have a good story about this.
Okay, go ahead.
Because when I was a child, do you remember a thing called Blockbuster?
Oh, do I?
90s kids will remember this.
Haven't heard that name in years.
Yeah, when I was a child, my parents would take us to Blockbuster every Saturday to rent a movie, and it would, like, take me, like, 30 minutes to 45 minutes to pick a movie, and that's because I wasn't actually looking at movies I wanted to rent. I was in the horror movie section, and I was looking at every single, like, cover, like, front, back, summary, like, the whole thing. I would just go through the horror section.
I used to do the same thing, because I was like, ooh, this seems cool.
Yeah, and when I actually started watching horror movies at first, like, I think my first one was, like, Pumpkinhead. I was so freaked out. I didn't want to watch any more horror movies. Like, I think I watched Pumpkinhead and The Puppet Master, and I was spooked solid. I couldn't watch any more horror movies for, like, 5 years. And then, I forget what got me, like, back into them, but I got, like, back into them hard around, like, high school, because I really, like, I love getting creeped out, and I love, and I would say, like, I kind of have a love affair with any horror movie that's from, like, 1970s or, like, the 1990s, because like, my favorite horror movies are, like, The Thing. I watched Videodrome last week, and that was fantastic. Like, I really love
Reanimator.
Oh, yeah, Reanimator. I love really good practical effects.
Yes.
Which I love that. The weird, just, like, strawberry jam just spouting out of people's eyes,
Fully.
Just
Blair, you haven't seen The Thing, right?
I haven't seen The Thing yet, but I've seen a lot of other movies with practical.
We're watching it in December. I think we're going to
December?
Yeah.
The Thing
it's a very good winter movie.
It's such a good winter movie. I watched it in October, but it was during the first, like, snowstorm of the year, and it was, like, the perfect setting for it.
That's amazing.
I've got a couple of autumnal horror movies lined up for November as we round out the season. Like, we're going to watch Donnie Darko and The Babadook. And then I got some winter stuff, like Alien and the Thing.
Ginger Dead Man, of course. Ginger Dead Man.
Of course. And Jack Frost. Black Christmas.
Yeah.
I know that Michael Keaton scares the shit out of me.
The other Jack Frost, actually.
We're going to take a sudden genre twist at this to this podcast.
I would say that the original Jack Frost is just as creepy. If you find it very creepy that Michael Keaton's voice comes out of a snowman and they just kind of, like, put him in the bed of a truck and try to drive him to the coldest part in town so he doesn't melt to death.
Yeah.
There's a good amount of time that Michael Keaton spends, like, dying in that movie.
Yeah, because he does just, like, straight up crash his semi-truck off of a cliff, doesn't he?
Yeah, he starts out dead, and then he becomes a snowman, which is just an existential terror. Well, he starts
out alive, and then he goes on, like, one of those, like, ridges on, like, a mountain. He drives, and he like, falls asleep or something and crashes and dies.
Yeah.
It's very depressing.
It's the scariest movie you can watch.
And before we get into the movie, I want to just, like, take a quick to look at, like, some horror stuff that's been happening. The movie Ouija, Origin of Evil came out. And, like, did anyone here see the original Ouija?
No. I could not bring myself to.
I haven't seen any movies based on board games yet.
You ain't seen Jumanji?
Okay, I've seen Jumanji. That doesn't count. I'm talking about, like, Battleship.
Okay.
Sure.
But, yeah, apparently Ouija came out, and Origin of Evil came out, and I'm just like, who saw the original Ouija and was like, oh, yeah, I need more of this?
I mean...
Ouija didn't do good, like, critically or financially, did it?
I don't believe so. I mean, like...
I'd be shocked if it did.
Was James Wan attached to it? Because, like, that's the only way I could see that one doing well financially.
I have no idea. Who's going to Google? I'm going to Google.
Okay.
I'll Google.
Googling.
Thanks, Blair. But yeah, just like, I don't know, just like, I know horror movies like horror movies are like the land of unnecessary sequels, but like,
Oh wow, Ouija was made on a $5 million budget.
Oh yeah.
how much did it make?
It made $103 million.
Okay, so
shit.
not quite the box office flop that we all thought it was.
That just makes me really sad about movies.
Yeah.
Remember Blair Witch Project and
Oh.
yeah. a good movie that was made very cheaply?
Yeah.
That doesn't happen anymore.
No.
No, not since Paranormal Activity.
Yeah.
I pray every day though for like the second coming of the Blair Witch Project.
I mean,
you mean Book of Shadows?
Did you guys see the Blair Witch? Like the new one?
Yes, I did. It's very not good.
If you discussed it, if you guys discussed it in a previous episode, I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay.
Wow, not a diehard fan, huh?
Haven't.
See, I save all my found footage for February. I celebrate Found Footage February, which is an arbitrary holiday I made up for myself.
Ooh, we should do that, Blair.
I mean, yeah, we should. We've watched a lot already, but we
I know, but like we could watch more.
Yeah, we can. Oh my god, maybe you'll be like tough enough to watch Lake Mungo by then.
Ooh, maybe I will.
You haven't seen Lake Mungo?
I'm a baby.
It's very
It's
scary.
not. It's more existentially scary, I
Yeah.
think, than like Boo.
Yeah.
Boo! That was the funniest boo I've ever heard.
Sorry.
Boo!
Yeah, I've seen Lake Mungo a few times now, but I really want Luna to watch it because it's one of my favorite horror movies. So
I think my favorite at this point is still It Follows. I don't think anything's really topped it yet.
I really liked It Follows as a concept and really liked it aesthetically. I think the acting is what really like I knew it was
Really?
intentionally supposed to be flat, but
I didn't really like to me a lot of the cast was just sort of like window dressing, but I thought that the lead actress did really well.
Yeah.
Like to the
Yeah.
point where I feel like she should have a career as like a modern day scream queen. I thought she was so excellent. Mm-hmm. But I haven't seen her in anything since, and I'm so sad about that.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Yeah. No, that's It Follows is a good movie.
Yeah, I
That's
showed
a-
it to
that's-
a I showed it
That's what
to
we
a
watched
friend.
tonight.
I showed it to a friend last week, and like we drank, and like I kind of ruined it for him because we just made fun of it the whole time.
Yeah.
That's fair.
My sister always like whenever I bring up this movie because like I brought it up a couple of times last year because I watched it for my film class.
It
My sister brings
follows.
up the story of her. My film class was weird cinema, so we watched a bunch of like stuff about cosmic horror and stuff on a smaller scale too. Like we watched some of we watched a couple of Cronenberg. We watched Lynch. We watched Alien, The Thing.
I'm so jealous. I want if that was like one of the film classes that I had when I went to college, I would have taken it.
Oh, it was an amazing class. We're actually gonna have the professor on in a couple of weeks to watch The Babadook.
Very exciting.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but anyways, my sister tells me the story that her boyfriend, her boyfriend's like one of his roommates had like recently finished watching It Follows, and then like the day after, my sister's boyfriend comes home and just like beelines straight for the guy like the thing from It Follows, and he just like screams.
Oh my god.
Oh man, me and my friend were actually talking about that, like finding someone on Facebook who has like It Follows in their likes and just doing that to them, and I was just like, that's a really good way to get murdered.
Really?
Oh my
Like
god.
absolutely, it is.
That should have been like the new like clown thing instead
That
of
should
this
have been the
clown
clowns. They
thing.
should have just been. That's still a really good way to get murdered, though.
Yeah.
Just a disclaimer for the audience: don't do that.
Yeah. Don't take any of our advice if we ever give anything that you think would be applicable to your life.
Well, I mean, being a clown is not going to get you murdered. Like, cops have been given explicit instructions to take these guys in, like, non-harmfully.
Yeah.
Well, the brain trust at a college in my state, who I will not name the college, but is quite big, like recently had like kind of like a witch hunt for clowns.
Oh yeah, I heard about
Like
that.
yeah, like we're gonna get those fucking clowns, and I was watching it and I was like, you're in college, why don't you go study or something?
Yeah. Don't you have, like, literally anything better to do?
Yeah, don't you... No, not...
Don't you have, like, fucking or drinking or both to do?
Yeah.
Don't you have some debauchery to do? It's October.
Yeah.
It's October, go fuck.
Yeah, it's Saturnalia, guys.
Did we watch a movie this week, or?
I don't think
We
so.
did.
We didn't, but we watched several small movies.
We all just sort of passed out for an hour yesterday.
we had a shared fever dream.
We all fell asleep while we were on YouTube.
Yeah. So we watched VHS Viral, which I had never seen before, but Abe and Blair both had, and they both hated it.
Yeah.
It's just a hard movie to discuss because there's no plot.
Yeah. I think we'll take it in chunks.
Yeah.
So we have the... so if the conceit of VHS movies is basically like a handful of short horror films with like a story wrapping around them. My favorite one is definitely the first one. I haven't seen the second one, so I guess I can't really say if that one is good or not.
It's a mixed bag. There are some that are like really clever, and there are some that I just snooze.
Yeah. It sounds like a typical VHS movie.
It sounds like a typical horror anthology.
Yeah. I like the conceit of it. I think it's an interesting like premise and a really cool way to showcase a few different stories. Not always very successful, especially in this case. So there's always a wraparound story. So I think we'll start with
one
that
that's being
one.
told in between the other vignettes.
So for this one, it's something about like viral. I mean, to the movie's name, like viral videos and like filming things on your phone and like
it's about all those hip young kids and their dang viral videos on their iPhones.
Yeah, and how phones give you nosebleeds or whatever.
The wraparound opens with some boring het shit.
Yeah.
And like he's this guy who looks like Justin Timberlake with a chin strap. I was about to say chap strap, and that's not what it's called.
It's Amish JT.
Yeah,
that's what British folks call it. They call it a chap strap.
It's what I call it now. Come on, chin strap.
But yeah, JT with a chin strap, and they're smoking. They smoke some weed, and there's a lot of butt shots, and then they're having a conversation.
I counted 3.
3 butt shots. And they're having a conversation about something. I don't really know what. Like, something that's happening. And then the guy's just like, no, shut the fuck up. I gotta get this car chase on my phone. It's gonna go viral, dude.
Yeah, the thing was, like, I think they were having, like, some personal problems, like, with his family or something. And the girl was like, don't you want to talk about it? And he's like, no, I gotta record this dope car chase. It's coming right towards us. Really,
because
really
that's something that
pathos.
like gets really popular on the internet is car chases.
And the thing is, it's a car chase that's also already being covered by like news helicopters.
Yeah, well, the O.J. Simpson chase would have been a lot more interesting if it was recorded by some jerk just sort of running by really quickly with a shaky cam.
Yeah.
Oh, can you imagine though?
It's like a really like a clumsy commentary, and it's not even like a worthwhile commentary.
It's really not.
And
the idea of it is that the youths are all out with their phones trying to catch the next viral vid. For the most part, I think.
No.
I think not.
Yeah. So do you guys want to do like do you want to do it in order? Or do you just want to do like the entire wraparound and then go into the other shorts?
Well, the wraparound doesn't have a lot of substance.
Yeah, I think in order, just because like the wraparound, it's like it has a beginning and an end that makes sense, but like in the middle, it's like skits.
Yeah.
It's basically like horror skits.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. We get some very, very bad CG when a cop tells knockoff Justin Timberlake to get out of the road, and he gets, like, slammed by the car in the chase or something.
It is some scary movie
and, like,
horror shit.
Yeah, and, like, his hand just, like, flies at the...
Oh, a forearm right from Party City.
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Just, like, completely bad. And the dude is getting, like, a weird countdown on his phone... And then then we go into our first vignette.
Yeah, he gets a haunted FaceTime of his girlfriend, and then we're left in suspense. Mm-hmm. And the first one just, like, just the other wraparounds from previous VHS films, like, actually had, like, a moment where it's like, okay, we're gonna watch this next video, but this one, it just cuts to it, and you don't even realize that the next one started.
Yeah.
Maybe it's supposed to be, like, things you're watching in different tabs.
Yeah, it's so confusing.
I mean, it's completely unrealistic because there wasn't, like, a 20-day thing where one of the tabs just sat open and then you went back to it and finally finished it. But, so we go to the first vignette, and it's called Dante the Great, or something.
Yeah.
Ugh, the worst one.
It starts out as this sort of, like, mockumentary about this, like, magician who has this, like, legitimately, like, paranormally magical cape that can, like,
a
make
cape
things...
so scary that Houdini wouldn't use it.
Yeah. Because it can, like, actually make things physically disappear and, like alter reality or whatever.
Yeah, but the twist is that you have to feed it people.
Yeah, so it's a vore cape.
It's a vore cape?
It's a magic vore cape, and the issue with
this movie is very vore-y.
It's well, originally it was VORE viral, but they didn't want to change the. They didn't want to like cause like a disconnect
from the brand.
Do you think the next one's going to be DVD viral? Or just DVD something or other?
Hopefully they don't make one after.
I mean,
DVD,
they can just
please
milk
eject this.
So I'm looking at the VHS viral Wikipedia page, and I don't think this is correct, but it says the box office was $2,756. That doesn't seem right.
I'm sorry, what?
It says the box office for VHS viral was $2,756.
Well, now they can take the whole crew to In and Out.
Holy shit.
But I want to believe that's true.
Great job.
Great job. It doesn't say what the budget was, so I'm thinking there's some missing information there.
Well, I mean, they can't really give a budget because it's like a composite of like 4 different films.
I guess.
I think it went straight to Netflix, I'm pretty sure.
Did it? I would believe that.
Yeah, so they, using, I guess, whatever sort of Spotify-esque royalties they have, they got, 2 cents.
Hey!
2 cents per play. I'm glad that we're putting a little money in these poor directors' pockets. But Dante the Great is a hard one to summarize because it doesn't really have a plot, despite being a mockumentary.
So the plot is Dante is a slimy douchebag who has a magic cape and he can do anything with it, and he's feeding his like stage assistants to it. And
at one point, an ex-boyfriend, which is just ugh.
Yeah.
Like I made a joke as we were watching it that like he was just being like a nice guy to the girl that that the police are interviewing, and that like
but
that
he literally was being a nice guy.
It actually became true, and it was the most guttural groan in the entire universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And the way that he kills him is like he doesn't like just straight up feed the ex to the cape. Like he does this thing where like he breaks his bones, but like you can obviously tell that the actor is just like bending his wrist back, and then he just gets down on one knee and they have like a fake blood splatter underneath it. Like
and then he just like magically snaps his neck and we don't even get to see it.
Yeah.
Of all of the ones, like this one feels like it had the highest budget, but like the least amount of impressive special effects.
Yeah.
Because, like, the cape voring stuff, like, they would just, like, throw the cape on the victim, and then I guess the director would be like, okay, now roll around with this cape, like it's trying to eat you.
Just wiggle around for a little bit.
Just do some wiggling, just run into a wall or something.
So then the police interview goes haywire when the interviewee, Scarlett, gets sucked through the chair and through a mirror into Dante's, like, stage.
And then
they stop pretending that it was a documentary anymore.
Yeah, it becomes fully non-diegetic, the filming. Like, it's no longer in-universe there's no reason that there's no explanation for why or how a camera would be there.
It just becomes an episode of Supernatural.
It does.
Like, special effects budget and all.
I said this while we were streaming it, but I wish, like, like someone brought up in the chat, like, oh, maybe he's like manipulating the like cameras to float, like half jokingly or whatever. And I was like, that would have been legitimately very cool if we saw like from one camera, like floating camera surrounding him because he wanted an audience or whatever.
I had such an issue with Dante even being like obsessed with recording like these murders that he's doing with his vore cape. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, the very first murder, he has like a handheld camera and he's like, I gotta record this for posterity, and then put it in a really easy to find vault.
Yeah, like, it was behind, like, a breaker switch. It was behind, like, a breaker panel. And, like, someone went in there, flipped, like, 2 switches, and it opened. And it's like...
Yeah, God
you
forbid
have a
there's ever an
magic cape.
outage.
Can't you, like, store it in, like, a dimensional thing or something?
God forbid there is an outage in Los Angeles, or else, well...
Yeah.
You accidentally found my murder stash.
My snuff tapes.
My snuff tapes on VHS of all things.
Yeah.
It's a handheld, it's like a modern day handheld camera, like a digital camera, and all of your murders are on VHS.
Like...
How?
Yeah. Someone else brought that up in the chat because they're like, the conceit that it's VHS is so absurd in these days because VHS cameras are gigantic.
Yeah,
like,
you think
and
that...
the thing is that, like, this movie was literally called VHS Viral. Like, I get sticking to the brand, but, like, it doesn't mean you have to stay with VHS. Like, if you're gonna stick to VHS, have the guy filming with VHS, please. It's bad.
Ooh, I would love if maybe there'll be another VHS movie and it's filmed entirely on, like, the old reels. Like,
oh my
on,
God.
like, super old camera equipment. Like,
oh my God, that would be amazing.
Oh my God,
we've got
VHS
these haunted
vaudeville.
film reels. Yeah, the most haunted vaudeville performance ever.
That would be, like, legit cool, though.
The effects would still manage to be better than Dante the Great's.
God. And so the way that this one ends is just like Scarlet overpowers Dante, and somehow, despite not having the magic cape, she magically ties his feet together.
Yeah.
By pointing, and then the cape eats Dante instead of Scarlet, and then she burns it, and it shows up in her closet after she burns it, and some hands reach out and grab her, and it's a jump scare, and that's the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only part that even got me, and that was just so cheap.
It really was.
And, like, they saved the hands for, like, the very last minute. It's like, if I had seen, like, anything weird coming out of that cape, I would have been spooked. I would have been spooked solid. But at the same time, the whole time, it was just naked women rolling around and screaming with capes on them.
The first time in the shower, we did see a shadow of a hand.
Did we?
Yeah.
I thought that might have been her hand.
No, that hand that showed up in the shower was way too fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh.
You could put a fucked up
And you
hand
don't-
anywhere.
Exactly.
It was like every time they had a chance to show off the special effects, it was like behind a curtain, or it was like shaky cam.
Yeah.
There's just like a
The
5
thing
minute
that bugged
long
the
shaky
hell out of me
cam
about the
battle.
final shot was it's not like it's like a static shot from her webcam because she's working on her computer, and then she goes to her closet in the cape's there, and then when the hands reach out, the camera zooms in like 3 times, like
Yeah.
and it's, just like, it's not even like a zoom in, it's like a snap to, it's like a harsh cut to being zoomed in 3 times.
Oh, well, FaceTime was just like, oh, I gotta get in on this.
Mm-hmm. Gotta see these hands.
Oh, see me with them hands.
This movie makes me so sad.
This
makes
one
me so
specifically,
sad.
or VHS?
VHS, just in general.
In general?
VHS Viral makes me so sad.
I mean, no horror movie stays good for long. We should all just be thankful that there's not an It Follows 2, where they go into space and go on a plane and go on a boat.
Plane in space?
They go on a space plane. They go on a space journey.
And then everyone fucks, and Jason or It Follows, It shoves someone's head into dry ice and freezes them.
Oh yeah. They just freeze it in a capsule like Jason X.
Mm-hmm.
There is a sequel on the table for It Follows.
Oh dear.
No, don't you say that. Stop Googling this instant.
Yeah, so then we cut to a wraparound, and I don't remember what happens in it because it's probably not very substantial. I think somebody's like feet get fucked up.
Yeah,
Probably
it's a lot of the hip young kids, and they're trying to film a viral video, and one guy gets close enough to get like his hand stuck in the ice cream truck, and like his
Then he
shoes,
gets
like,
dragged for like a mile, and his
Yeah.
feet evaporate.
yeah, his feet basically turn into, strawberry
The thing-
jam.
The thing that gets me about this, and I know I brought it up like 5 times during the stream, is that the chase is going fast enough that the cops can't catch the ice cream truck, but slow enough that guys on bicycles can keep up. And like, I don't know how good you guys are at bicycling, but like, I can't go like, I don't know how to gauge speed, but like, there's no way I can keep up with a high speed chase on a bike.
Well, there was some straight up police incompetency there because, like, in this specific segment of the wraparound, they mention that the truck is just going in a circle. So it's like, okay, you're the police. If you've noticed this, put up a blockade and then you're done. But they don't.
No.
They don't, even though that's like...
Maybe it's a ghost truck.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna go right through it. It can drag
Yep.
it can drag a dude for like half a mile, but it can go right through the
I mean, do you know nothing of ghost like lore? If they focus, they can interact with the physical world, but if they want to, they can also phase right through it.
I've seen 13
Jesus,
ghosts more
Amy, what the fuck are you even doing?
I have seen 13 ghosts more than you, Luna, okay? I'm an expert.
I just remember reading a lot of like young adult fiction about ghosts.
Well, yeah, I mean, young adult fiction, the ghost gotta become corporeal at some point to get to the fucking...
So there's another
Just make
short
your dick
story after
corporeal.
this, I guess, so to speak.
The first season of American Horror Story went all over this on the physics and possibility of ghost sex. You just have to wear an entirely pleather outfit.
I mean,
Yeah.
my brother and me has covered this a lot, but like, considering how many people have died, you are probably accidentally giving a ghost a blowjob right now.
No.
Well, okay, I've got to stop speaking now because my mouth can never open again. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks for joining us, Abe.
Just do it with your teeth clenched together. That way, like the dick can't get in.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
like really
love
primo
it.
podcasting audio. Just
Really good podcasting audio.
just really,
Yeah.
really, really listenable.
We can't let the ghost dick in our mouths, though.
I'm going to say gritting your teeth the entire time you're summarizing the movie is the most accurate way to summarize it.
Yeah.
Point.
On the upside
so
though. Yeah.
The next one's a good. I liked the
The
next
next one is the best one. The
Yeah.
absolute best one. Just a
What's it called?
ray
Like
of
Parallel
science.
Monsters or something?
Yeah, I
Parallel
think so.
Monsters. Mm-hmm. And
So it's entirely in Spanish, right?
Yes.
yep.
So we open with this scientist guy like opening a gate in his basement, and it turns out on the other side of the gate is a parallel universe with he like sees his duplicate because his parallel universe self had to make the door at the same time that he did because otherwise it wouldn't work because it needs to be a both way doors. I mean that kind of makes sense, right?
Yeah. It was kind of cool, and I liked the fact that it wasn't like... I think we all noted that we liked the fact that it wasn't like some sort of portal Stargate thing.
Yeah, it was
where
just
you
like a
had to-
hallway.
Yeah. I don't think that they had the budget to record some kind of
Yeah.
weird portal effects.
Yeah.
Though I
So-
will say that it was super cheap the way that they shot it because like I think I used The Parent Trap as an example, but like in the 1960s they made The Parent Trap and they were able to show like the same actress in one shot just by like using movie magic, but they couldn't figure that out, so they would just do like shot counter shot the whole time. And they would just flip
Hell,
it.
they fucking did it for they did it in the most recent Parent Trap too.
Yeah.
They do it on YouTube. I don't know why they couldn't figure this out.
Seems like it'd be easy. Freddie Wong probably has a really sick tutorial for it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's really cheap, but you barely notice it because they cross over super quick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
They
give
talk to each other-
15 minutes.
Yeah. They're like, okay, we'll just spend 15 minutes on the opposite side and then we'll join back here.
Yeah, so it's what's the guy's name? Alfonso?
Yeah,
I think
Alfonso.
so. Yeah.
So, like, we're gonna call it, like, it's gonna be, like, Alfonso A is the one from, like, our universe, and Alfonso B is the one from the fucked up universe. Mm-hmm. So, Alfonso A goes over to the B side, and he listens to some fucking the B side of vinyl. So that's all that's on the B side. That's my joke, guys.
That's your joke?
That's my joke.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Nailed that landing.
He goes on over to the B side, and he listens to the second half of the album.
Really, the one that should have been released.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, personally, just by watching that segment, I wish I was in the B universe. I wish I was listening to the B sides of human existence.
Yeah. So the first thing
the B side universe, the first thing we notice is that it's like mega horny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the first thing we see is that he picks up a photo and he's like, "What is this?" And it's a really dark photo of like, I think some candles and it looks like a little ritual thing.
Yeah.
And then B. Alfonso looks at the photo of him and his wife, and he's like, "What is this weird shit?" Like, have you never taken a photo, like, in the B-side universe, does no one take a photo with their wife?
I guess not.
Yeah, I guess not. Like, but, so Alfonso A is in the B-side, and, like, we find out that, like, A, it's very horny. Like, his wife is, like, setting up for a foursome with him, her, and two other dudes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like, you hear, like, straight up, like, sex moans on a loop.
Yeah, and then they're watching, like, Cannibal Holocaust on their television.
Yeah.
It's not even Cannibal Holocaust, though, because it's, like, the same clip on repeat, like a screensaver.
It's 5 seconds of Cannibal Holocaust.
It's 5 seconds of a skeleton being crucified in front of a fire, and they've just got, like, they've got on their mood tunes, and their mood tunes is just a woman screaming and moaning.
I mean, that's what I do whenever I have to fuck.
Yeah. It's the only
Well, you gotta set up your shopping bag full of strawberry jam.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
The favorite prop of this entire movie.
The one that just kind of looks like balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, is that what they look like?
It's what it looked like. It looked reminiscent of that. Like, there were definitely two, like, spheres in that, like, small baggie that was dangling from, like, it looked like a scrote.
Yeah, well, to me it just looked like they bought like a jar of tomato sauce at the Walmart, and it just broke halfway, like, back, and they were like, "Oh, god damn it, I might as well tie this to a pole and put it in the middle of my room."
Yeah. As a decorative, centerpiece.
Yeah,
That's what I
mean,
always like to do.
Yeah, it was just, like, right in the middle of the room, and then you've got your weird sex screensaver, and then you've got your two dudes who just kick it in boxers the whole time.
Yeah.
Yep. And then Alfonso A goes outside in the B side, and he looks up in the sky. There's a blimp with an upside-down cross, and I just deduced that was the promo for the new Justice album over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which
and then I told it...
What did we say? Dark Justice?
I said Dark Justice. You said Injustice, which was obviously the correct answer.
Yeah.
If we were on Dark Jeopardy, you would have gotten that right.
Dark Jeopardy.
We all make mistakes, Abe. It's okay.
I know.
With such songs as, like, Fires of Sodom and S.I.T.
And Relaxation.
Get it? Like Waters of Nazareth or D-A-N-C-E?
Uh-huh.
Or Stress.
Waters of Nazareth is a good song.
I don't know any of
album.
this, so...
Welcome to the Justice Cast.
You've never listened to Cross? Mm-mm. Oh, Cross is such a good fucking album. You would actually love it.
Okay, I trust you.
Wait, hold on. There's another joke here. What's the song on that album that's just like something 4 capital letters written in gold? Is it DNVO?
Oh, I don't remember, but I love that song.
Fuck. Yeah, so it's CMTQ.
Wait, really?
4 lowercase letters. Written in bronze.
Oh, stop. Yeah, you're right. It's DVNO. Oh, I love that song. Okay.
DVNO, 4 capital letters.
It'd be 4 lowercase letters.
I know. CMQT, 4 lowercase letters, plastered in bronze. These are really good jokes, I think.
Yeah.
Really
I'm sure,
great.
Like, one person is, like, losing their mind.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
Justice.
Justice is actually like a fairly popular music group. I
Never
think
heard
more
of
than one
them.
person.
It says
Listen,
here
we're
they're
all
French.
about Skrillex now.
Blair, how have you never heard Dance?
I might have
Do
heard it. I
the
just don't...
D-A-N-C-E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick to the B-E-A-T, get ready to ignite.
That
no
album
You
idea.
are such a P-Y-T, catching all the lights. Stick to the B-E-A-T, that's how we make it right.
We owe so much in royalties now.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm such a good singer that we have to pay copyright.
By the way, that I just looked it up. That album is 9 years old. So
wow.
It's time to die.
I thought dance was way older than that until recently, honestly.
All the millennials aren't going to get this.
Yeah, me. I'm the millennial who doesn't understand.
Okay, now that we've talked about justice for 5 minutes.
Well, for a while, like, this is the part where the plot meanders for a little bit, because, like, they spend some time just sort of... It's Alfonso A. and wife B in the living room, and they just start, like, discussing, like, their marital issues in the middle of this... he's in this, like, dark, evil universe, and they're just discussing, like... He's like, you're not into these satanic rituals as much as I thought you would be. Are we losing our spark? It's just the most ridiculous shit. Meanwhile, Alfonso B is just taking pictures of
Marta.
Wife of Marta. Yeah, taking pictures of Marta. So it's like, I guess this is scary. I don't know. Like,
and then
absolutely nothing happens in Universe A.
Yeah, and then Alfonso A walks outside, and we see the Dark Justice promos. We see the Injustice promos. And he gets approached by two men who are wearing boxers, and they turn on demon faces.
It's the orgy guys. They decided to put their shirts on, but not their pants, and they were just gonna go to the car. And is it the
same orgy guys?
Yeah, it's the orgy guys.
Okay, yeah, and then they confront him, and they turn on like weird demon faces.
They become jack-o'-lanterns.
Yeah. And then they chase him down, and they pull out their.
Wait! This moment needs to be properly set up.
Yeah, Abe, do me the honors. Abe, let me give the punchline because I was the one who came up with the joke, but you do the setup.
The setup is so amazing because it's like shot, counter shot, shot, counter shot. So we're in Universe A, and like finally, Alfonso B has gotten tired of just sort of taking pictures of Marta, and he slowly like approaches her bedside. Meanwhile, like, Alfonso A is running from these two demon guys, and they're chasing after him. And like, we get back to Universe A, and like Alfonso B is finally like taking off his pants, and then for some reason,
finally,
he took forever. He fumbled with the zipper. All this suspense, I couldn't take it. So like, and finally, the two orgy guys finally catch Alfonso A, and he's like against a tree, and they both start taking out their pants for some reason and yelling, and we get 2 shots back to back of 2 just demon dicks coming out. 2 Muppet demon dicks that look like lobster claws.
They look like.
And the thing is, the joke that I had, which
they
was
look
very,
like
very
Fraggles.
good,
They look like Fraggles.
These are Fraggle cocks.
My favorite thing about this is that they don't even look like they're coming from the boxers. They literally look like probably what happened if someone stood next to them and put their hand out. But
it's a hand puppet.
Yeah. And, like, right next to the person instead of, like, through their legs or whatever. Like, it
the way that it extends, it just sort of slowly enters the frame.
Yeah. It's very, very good is the thing.
They have a very subtle, very quiet sound effect of mac and cheese being stirred, and that's how it extends. It's amazing. Like, they've got these, like, I don't know if you noticed, but, like, they put a lot of effort into these weird Muppet dicks, because they've got little gray beards.
Yeah.
Like,
no, I love, the hair was one of my favorite parts.
This is, like, from Jim Henson's Dick Workshop.
Oh my god, yeah, fully. Probably the best effects in this entire movie.
I swear to God, the first time I saw it, I watched it, like, 5 times on repeat, and I think I laughed so hard I almost burst like a blood vessel.
Yeah.
It was the most ridiculous thing I'd ever seen in my life.
It's fantastic.
So, yeah, both Alfonsos run back to their, like, dimensional gate, and they hop through, and Alfonso A confronts Alfonso B and is like, what the fuck did you do to Marta? Because he's all covered in blood.
Wait a second, we gotta say that, like, there is a moment where we get to see, of course, if we're gonna see the, you gotta see the strange lady, the strange vagina monster as well.
Yeah.
It's really underwhelming. It's just sort of like teeth. It looks a little bit like from Beetlejuice, if you remember the mom's like sculptures.
Yeah,
it looks a little bit like that.
You know what it reminded me of? The scene in the defibrillator scene in The Thing.
Oh no, that was much better looking. Don't even.
Well, yes, but like I'm saying that, but worse.
Yeah. So we get to see that for like 2 seconds, and then Alfonso A like just decks her. Just like the lady.
No, you saw the punch though. The punch was like, nah.
Get out of my way.
Scary
Get your demon vagina out of my way.
And he just goes right down the stairs, books it through, and then we have this confrontation where he just assumes that he did something to Marta. I mean,
he's covered in Alfonso B is covered in blood, so like it's a fair assumption.
Is he? Oh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, no, he's like got blood all over.
Oh, I don't know why I didn't see that.
So then they swap universes back. Alfonso B gets vored by Marta B's weird tooth vagina.
Yeah, and Alfonso A gets stabbed
to death by Marta A for some heinous acts.
Oh no, he gets stabbed or something once by like Alfonso B, and he's like downstairs in the basement calling for help from Marta to see if she's still alive, and then Marta just unloads on him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Stabarooski.
Yeah.
So that was Parallel Monsters.
And then we have
good.
Then we have a very racist wraparound return.
Oh my god, it's just I don't understand the purpose of it because like all the other ones were I guess sort of like, oh, you're recording this viral video and it all goes wrong and it all goes so violent and dark, and this one is just like it's somebody's party.
Yeah.
And then I feel like I can't even summarize it because like the whole thing leans so hard on like racist stereotypes.
Yeah, like it's a whole bunch of cholo stereotypes is what it is.
Yeah.
Like the guy is like the guy like the focus of it is there's three people in focus. The very fat shirtless cholo who sells apparently video cameras out of the back of his car. The if you hear the word cholo and what you just imagine that like the other guy's what you got. He's got the bandana. He's bald. He's got like the green plaid jacket.
Of course, like, only buttoned at the top.
Yeah, and then the fat guy's girlfriend.
Yeah,
and then and of course, there's the one dude who's like sitting in the lawn chair watching this whole thing go down, and like that
was the cholo I was talking about.
Okay, but the only thing that breaks immersion is that he's got a dog that looks like fucking Wishbone.
I know it's so...
like you're expecting I was expecting like maybe like a pit bull or something, and it's just a normal old chill
terrier.
Rescue looking dog.
It's a terrier,
and nothing to do with the main plot.
Nothing.
Except the dog gets stabbed in the head, and it's awful.
Yeah, the dog gets stabbed in the head, but it looks like you ever put one of those things on that makes it look like there's an arrow through your head, but very poorly. That's what it looks like.
They just had the fork like behind its head.
Yeah, it was so obvious.
And it was a fake. Before it looked like a real barbecue fork, and this one just looks so fake. It looks like it was made entirely out of modeling clay.
Yeah.
It's larger even. It's larger than the original thing was. It's just ridiculous. And then there's I think that the whole time a child is recording it on a cheap camcorder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then after the dog gets stabbed, of course the one dude he goes nuts and everyone gets murdered because I'm sure that he was able to accomplish that. And then the barbecue
Googling, actually. I did just make sure that cholo isn't a racist slur.
I mean, the whole skit was a racist slur, so...
Yeah.
But, yeah, and it ends with the barbecue gas leaking, and then there's an explosion that's seen from a helicopter.
Yeah.
Okay, no, cholo is not a racist word.
Okay.
It was super racist, though.
Yeah, the thing was,
It reminded me a lot of Thinner, if you've ever seen Thinner.
Mm-mm.
Which might as well be Stephen King's love letter of how much he hates Romani people. Mm-hmm. So he sets up a plot where a guy totally deserves whatever's coming to him, and then he just spends the second half just killing Romani people for cursing a total douchebag. That's what it made me think of. so. If you ever need to watch another good bad movie, Thinner is. Oh my god, so. Top class. I'm making the spicy meatball.
I could
now.
feel that essence coming.
Yeah,
from
I
you.
could. When you just kind of take on a certain voice when you adopt a pose, like it's just so
Quality
spicy.
adaptation.
Okay, we're 50 minutes into this podcast. And we haven't even gotten to the third video. We haven't even gotten to the third short.
There's no substance to the third short.
No, the third short is a bunch of skate rats, a cameraman who wants them to die.
And
he's just like a weirdo. The camera guy's just like a weirdo. He's like, do a kickflip. Did you clean out your wheels recently? Like, just completely.
Yeah, he's
random.
Like, fight that hobo, dude, fight the fucking hobo.
Well, you know what he wants? He wants this to go viral.
Yeah.
I mean, a skateboarder beefing it and breaking his face would like probably go viral.
Yeah.
Well, it would be on that one MTV show that. What is that dude's name? Is it Vanilla Ice, or is that other guy that looks like Vanilla Ice?
I know exactly what you're talking about, but I have no idea
Yeah,
who's
Sway?
I've seen it called.
I don't know. Is it? It's a white guy.
Know. Is Sway white? I don't know this.
I don't think so. All I know is that, I've seen it on mute in a gym many a time.
Mm-hmm.
Sway. Let's Google Sway.
I used to go to my friend's house every so often, and it was either that show on TV or reruns of RuPaul's Drag Race on TV.
Well, I know what's the better one to watch.
Yeah. So I just assumed she had either VH1.
No, Sway is
on
actually very much a black guy. I did not know that.
Yeah, he was. I think he was on MTV Raps, wasn't he?
Yeah. He was also the guy who hosted the Video Request Live.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. Yeah.
Well, I guess it's. Yeah.
So we've got.
I don't know.
It's just like a skate. It's just a straight. It's a straight up 15-year-old skaters fantasy of what the coolest horror movie would be of all time. They just
doing
go down
cool
to
skate tricks on fucking
The thing that I did like about this one that they did just commit to the bit fully.
Yeah, I will say that this is the most earnest one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they go down to Mexico. They start skating in a ditch that has a bunch of satanic runes on it. One dude gets a boo-boo and accidentally bleeds onto the gigantic magic circle, and a bunch of zombies.
The thing is, I'm not superstitious or anything, but I'm not gonna bleed on that. I don't believe in any of that shit, but I will not bleed on that. You'd have to pay me a lot of money to take that risk.
And the thing is, he beats it 3 feet away from the magic circle, and he just sort of inches closer to the magic circle just to check out my boo-boo, check out this boo-boo, and bleeds right into the circle.
Yeah.
Ugh. It's very bad.
Yeah, and then it's a 10-minute fight scene with cultists who become zombies, who become skeletons. It's so straightforward. It gets a little boring after a while, but it just goes for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it ends with one of the cameras getting swallowed up by this weird creature, kind of the same way that Final Prayer ended, if you guys remember that one.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, Final Prayer ended and it was very good, and this was it was just this was just a vore. This was just another vore cam incident.
Yeah.
The issue with this was if you were going
Why
to shoot
did
something...
every movie in this, except the wraparound, have vore? Why was that present in every one?
I think they've got a lot to work through. I guess it just... sometimes you've got a lot of personal issues. You just gotta... a lot of people don't go through their entire lives not realizing that they love being vored.
Some people just like vore, Luna.
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with that?
You just gotta stand in your truth. But... the thing was with this is that
Listen,
if you were gonna have
no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade.
Fuck off.
But just don't put 3 vore stories, or vores as I like to call them, in one movie.
Oh, hold on, guys. American Horror Story.
Shut up.
Got
there. Ryan Murphy, call me. Okay, Okay, so I had a criticism of this besides the fact that it's just a skater fight scene for like 10 minutes and it's super boring and a bunch of 17-year-olds wouldn't be that great at fighting an entire horde of cult zombies.
Mm-hmm.
But like if you're going to have a horror movie take place in Mexico, why would you not like commit to like a Mexican like myth, because they have so many fucking like cryptids and ghosts and spirits, and they just like slap some cheesecloth and some white face paint on some dudes and throw them at a bunch of skaters.
Yeah, I want a fucking cryptid movie. I want a movie about cryptids.
I mean,
like,
I'm probably gonna butcher the pronunciation, but like something like La Llorona.
Yeah,
Llorona, is it?
Yeah,
like,
no, you're right.
Yeah, I had a friend tell me about that, and it's like, apparently, like, the louder the crying is, like, the farther she is away, and the quieter the crying is, like, the closer she is to you, and I'm like, that's fucking scary!
Yeah, that would make an amazing, like, horror short film, or maybe a full horror movie.
Yeah, when I first saw it, because the first one that you see, the first cultist you see is, like, a lady, and she's got, like, flowers in her hair, very dirty Coachella look to her, very fashion forward, I think, but, like, I thought that it was gonna be straight up, like, you know, like a Mexican, like, ghost, like a Mexican ghost story, and it was not.
No, it was just like zombies with face paint.
Yeah, and like horror action schlock is amazing when it's done really well. Like the final part of Reanimator is fucking hilarious. But this was just boring, especially because, like I was saying, they do this shaky cam thing because it's found footage. They do this shaky cam thing where you never get like the money shot. You never see like any of any good special effects. Yeah. You don't see any of it.
Like I think their problem here was that they didn't go over the top enough on this.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, they just, like, they came so, like, I honestly think this one was actually kind of close to being good.
Yeah.
But just, like, they needed to, like, they committed to it, but they didn't commit hard enough. Like, they needed to go full all out. Like, I wanted this to look like some fucking Thrasher magazine covers from the 90s and the early 2000s when, like, skating was huge. And, like, I want this to look just like some complete punk rock album cover shit.
Yeah, I mean,
and it was close. It was really close, but it didn't make the final push for me.
Yeah, so many horror, like, so many, like, new horror films and, like, old horror films even, like, lean heavily on, like, a punk aesthetic. Like, Return of the Living Dead was a punk horror movie, and it was fucking great looking. And at no point did it ever, like, show any discretion at all. So it was amazing. And just, like, they liked this, it's like they liked the flash of, like, being a cool skater and, like, kicking ass, that at no point did they ever want to show anything, like, really kind of gritty and grungy and, like, actually punk. Let's watch Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah. The podcast is canceled. We're just going to watch that.
Yeah.
So let's finish the wraparound, and then we can get on to final reviews and recommendations and questions.
Yeah. So the end of the wraparound is, like, so stupid. He finds, like, this, like, TV truck or whatever.
Yeah, it's an ice cream truck filled with TVs.
And there's opera music playing the whole time.
Which actually I didn't mind, but...
Oh, wait a second. We missed a really good part of the wraparound that I actually really liked. Where before he finds the truck, there's a woman in a car, like...
Oh, yeah, we almost skipped nutlesswonders.com.
I know. It's a good bit, but, like... You know, and there's this woman, and she's, like, stripping for this dude in the back of a cab, and, like... All of a sudden, in the midst of this striptease, like, she takes out a gun, and she's, like, threatening him, and she's threatening to, like, she's, like, telling him to strip or else she's gonna, like, shoot his nuts off, and it's gonna put it on her website.
Upload it to nutlesswonders.com.
Nutlesswonders.com!
Which, nutlesswonders.com does not currently exist. Let me just double check that.
It's really interesting because I don't think a movie has really touched on, like, the fact that revenge porn exists.
Yeah.
I think this is the first time I've seen a movie, like, touch on that. And also the actress who was in it was, like, acting her heart out.
Yeah.
She seemed to really, really care about, like, putting in a good performance. And I have not seen her in anything since, which is a common theme with really good horror actress, I feel like. But she was, like, she was really earnest. Like, she had, like her voice was breaking and all this stuff. It was really good.
Mm-hmm.
And also the dude sounded like Paul Giamatti, straight up. It was really weird.
Yeah, so that was really good.
But no one remembers it because, like, there's a car crash and it goes nowhere.
Yeah.
But it went viral.
Apparently. Fucking
Yeah.
So we have our opera music shot with the guy like clambering in like this like really watery area. I'm not sure. Maybe it was flooded or something.
It's one of those.
It looked like a big like drainage ditch.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like. It's supposed to be like Los Angeles, right?
Yeah,
I think
LA
so
has
because
those.
like they have like a bunch of those.
Yeah. I've never been, but I trust you.
I mean, I've played Grand Theft Auto 5, so that's all I know.
Yeah, I played some Tony Hawk, so yeah, I can confirm.
Yeah, they're all over.
Cool.
All of our knowledge of the outside world is through video games.
Fabulous.
Yay!
We all win.
Wait, no. I know that LA has drainage ditches because the Italian Job takes place in Los Angeles, and they do a scene where they drive through drainage ditches. The Mark Wahlberg one, not the original one. I don't have class.
I'm so sorry you watched something with Mark Wahlberg.
Honestly, I've seen the Italian Job like 10 times.
Oh god. Okay, so like he gets into the truck and it's very low tech. Mm-hmm. I think that's the thing that strikes me, like, because like I think we were discussing this earlier. If it's gonna be called viral, then just stick to like phones and like
right.
I don't know, even stuff that you record for like a DVD player. Don't use VHSs and don't use all these super old TVs and like there's a bunch of wires sticking out everywhere and there's a little board that he uses later where like the upload button is one of those metal switches, like a metal like an old like light switch on like a 1970s desk lamp. Like, I can't get over it. Like, how is this ice cream truck gonna, like, transmit all these videos and go viral when it looks like a closed circuit, like, with all these, oh my god, with all these big rubber wires. It was so fake.
Yeah, it's really bad, and there's, like, I don't even get what's happening, like, completely. Like, he gets, like, convinced to, like, flip a switch by, like, his girlfriend in a TV bashing her head against a wall, and it just says like downloading or uploading or something like that.
Yeah, it's uploading like in the old like fashioned VHS font, of course.
And I just don't get what's uploading, and I don't get
the video. It's gonna go viral.
Is that it?
Yeah, because there's that part where the woman is like slamming her head against a wall, and she's like, "This is gonna go viral." Boom! This is gonna go viral. Boom! This is gonna go viral.
But I don't get like the tension.
It's so stupid.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's such a disconnect between the tech and the actual concept of going viral that you have no idea why, like, flipping a switch in this closed-circuit van is actually going to upload a video. If there was a satellite, maybe.
It's even, like, uploading a video, like, of what? And why is that such a big deal? And why is he so nervous to do it? And why does he need to be convinced to do it, you know?
Yeah, it's just one of those weird sort of, like, Saw conundrums where, like, usually just, like, most normal people would just be like, okay, sure, whatever.
I don't... It's not good. It's bad.
Are we done? Is it over?
We missed the final vore. He steps out of the van and his girlfriend is right there and she's got a phone in her mouth.
Oh my god, fuck off. We're done with this movie.
And that's the end. The opera music swells to a crescendo, and that's the end of VHS Viral.
Yeah.
So, what are we going to rate this on, Blair? Help me out. Or Abe, what do you guys got? What's our scale this week? Scale 0 to 5.
Fragglecocks, obviously.
Oh, right, okay. On scale 0 to 5 Fragglecocks, how many Fragglecocks do you give this movie?
Who's going first? Abe? Why don't you take it?
I'm gonna give it a 2, actually. 2 Fragglecocks, because I think that there were some parts of it, like, Parallel Monsters and Bone Storm were, like, Parallel Monsters was straight up, like, schlocky, but kind of hilarious. So, but, like, both that one and Bone Storm were so earnest that I'm like, somebody deep down in here tried.
Yeah.
The thing I really liked about Parallel Monsters is that it felt like an episode of Twilight Zone, which is what I really liked. That it felt like a slightly more graphic than usual episode of the Twilight Zone.
Ryan Murphy directs a horny Twilight Zone.
Yeah, fully. Like,
yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like follow the same path as you because it's definitely not the worst movie I've watched this month.
Yeah,
It's
no,
Scary Movie 4, so...
Yeah, like, it's gonna take a lot to beat that.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, want to hear a funny joke? When someone jacks out to vore, they're vorny.
That's really good. Luna, are you proud of yourself?
I'm really proud, Blair.
You should be.
You say that, but somewhere out down there's like a DeviantArt badge that says Vorny and proud of it.
Yeah.
Oh, hold on. I have to Google that real quick.
First, give your rating of this movie.
Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and give this movie like a 2.5.
Wow,
Wow.
I really liked Parallel Monsters.
Oh, hats off to you for that level of generosity.
And on a bad watchability scale, like how good is this to like get a couple beers in you and just watch it as a fun time?
Oh, if you watch it like with plastered with some friends who have never seen it before, I would give $1,000 to be able to relive the surprise of the Fraggle Cock the first time, because it was just it made my entire night. I screamed out loud.
The important question is here: better or worse than Jason X to watch while drunk?
Oh, better.
Better, yeah.
Better. Wow,
way
really?
Better. Because there's a lot of variety that happens. Like, Jason X, it takes so long to get to, like, the actual, like, scares and the kills. Mm-hmm. It just spends a lot of time just trying to be, like, a good sci-fi film, and it knows that it's not going to be.
Mm-hmm. Fully agreed. Fully agreed. Yeah, I don't
so,
know what I would give it on a scale, but it would be fun to watch with a group.
Before we move on to recommendations, I want to go ahead and pitch the sequel to this movie.
No.
I'm scared, but go ahead.
I have a pitch. Okay. So I think they kind of double down on the viral thing and they make it entirely YouTube, like based on YouTube videos. And it's just like completely about they completely create a mythology, a completely new and unrelated to anything else.
Oh,
there's a very thin man in a suit, and it's like, there's stuff like copper wasps and Village 11 and every person fusion.
Well, my thought is just like I'm
sorry, I've been thinking about that for 20 minutes.
You know that one YouTube, like the entire conceit of it could be, have you ever seen that YouTube video like username 666 or or another YouTube made by the same creator? Like, if that was one thing where, like, you accidentally go on, like, the dark YouTube or something like that, and you find a bunch of fucked up videos, that would be cool. That would be cool. It would make a cool wraparound. You could even do some
Alan
weird...
Resnick in this studio for VHS 4.
I don't think they're going to be able to get another decent director on a VHS film for the rest of their lives. But...
Or just get Alan Resnick to do, like, a full-length film.
Just send the $2,000 this movie made in a greasy envelope to Alan Resnick, and he'll save your career.
Fucking hell. There's no way they can afford to make... That's why this one was direct to, like, Netflix. They cannot afford to make another VHS movie.
This movie gave me Lynx syndrome.
Alright, so we're going to have to move on to our question. We have one question this week. It's from Twitter user, what is it? What's Mega's handle?
Flyoming?
Yes. Twitter user Flyoming, whose name on Twitter right now is what? Sexy Bugs? Which I'm all about. Mega asks, what is your favorite viral video?
I thought long and hard about this, and I could not remember one.
I told myself that I would look up something for this, and I did not.
I think my favorite has to be the Harlem Shake video where someone throws a brick in a laundry machine.
Oh, fuck.
What? Oh, shoot.
I don't know. Yeah, actually, I don't know if they're viral videos, but, like, there's a bunch of, like, channels with just, like, British people, like, throwing bricks in washing machines. And they're, like, extremely cathartic and amazing. Next to the videos of people who destroy iPhone 7s.
Oh, you mean the ones that are like, don't, like, drop your iPhone 7 off of a building when it's encased in plaster.
Yup. Those are amazing. And, like, it's just, like this sort of, like, raw thrill that comes from watching someone destroy something that you would, like, probably not be able to afford within reason.
Abe, what do you got?
Oh my god. I told myself that I was going to think about this, and I never did. But do you know that like that old guy who he'll like people will give him like one phrase like JoJo's Bizarre. Okay, Ray Sype. I feel like there was one where it was Shrek or something like that, and he just like he says donkey, get out of me, swamp, and then just like opens his mouth and screams.
Donkey, get out of my swamp! Ah!
Yeah, basically. I think that I'm gonna make that my favorite viral video because I didn't think of anything else.
Yeah.
Good. It's very good.
And also
Yeah.
because him just opening his mouth and screaming is all I could think of when I was watching this.
So yeah, there's our there's a very intelligent answer.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna have to pause for a moment. Okay.
hey,
I am just gonna go leave the podcast in shame now.
why?
There was audio evidence of me being admonished by my parents for my podcast.
It's okay. I'm actually at my parents' right now.
Fucking, my parents are going to be visiting later today, though, so I can't really say anything. So.
I usually would not be, but I'm in an interesting situation right now. So
Yeah, I'm glad you got out of that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and move on to recommendations.
Okay.
We're gonna. Do you guys need some time? You got what you got?
You go ahead. I actually need time on this
Yeah,
one.
I need to think
Give it a
about it.
All right, my recommendation this week is, it's kind of an oldie but a goodie. But I'm going to recommend Detective Conan this week. Mm-hmm. Oldie, by which I mean it's like the longest running manga in like history by now, one of at least. Mm-hmm. It's a really good like crime of the week novel. It's a lot of really really graphic murders, very creative stuff, very good. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, this pretty much you're not going to find any good scans passed around volume 120, which really sucks because it's super good. But I still recommend it very highly. It's so much fun. I love it a ton, and yeah, no, it's just very very good.
Solid.
Gosho Aoyama gave me a bunch. I read those when I was very young. First off, and I was Gosho Aoyama gave me some nightmares with the way he drew dead people.
Fuck. I have been so busy this week, and I've not consumed any new content that I haven't already promoted on this show, except that I downloaded a leak of Lady Gaga's new album, and I guess I'll recommend it, but it's not fabulous.
Okay.
It's okay. It doesn't feel like a Lady Gaga album. It's more like country, which is funny because she's literally from Manhattan. But I mean, it's all right. It doesn't suck.
It's all right.
But no, you know what? Go listen to her old stuff. Fucking Born This Way and where she peaked as an artist. Just take a trip down memory lane for me.
All right, Abe, what you got?
I was just thinking because I mentioned username 666. Can I recommend a YouTube channel?
Oh, go for it.
Yeah.
So the person who made username 666, the creator's name is Piero Pito, and I don't think a lot of people know the other videos that they've made, but they make a lot of really good horror and multimedia horror. Mm-hmm. Like they do a lot of work with collage and puppetry and all this weird stuff, and a lot of people just never see it. Mm-hmm. And it's just, it's just this really, really talented YouTube horror creator who gets absolutely no attention. And I think if you want to see internet horror or horror where we can take it from here, because obviously what we're doing right now, judging by the movie we just saw, is not working.
Yeah.
This is where we could go.
Okay.
Okay.
No, I totally agree.
I should say their full username, even though it's really hard to. So get out your notebooks, children.
You can just say we'll put it in the we'll put it in the show notes.
Okay, but it's Nana 825763.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So
All right.
This has been Fear Baiting. I'm Blair.
I'm Luna, and you can find me on Twitter and Tumblr at Chie Shadonaka.
I forgot to do that. Yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Blair Kitsch and on Tumblr at Bramblepelt. And you can contact Fearbaiting both on Twitter and Tumblr by like the names Fearbaiting or on Gmail at Fearbaiting. Fearbaiting at gmail.com.
Gmail at fearbaiting.com.
Abe, if you
And
want.
I was Abe, and I will continue to be found at Zetai Token, which is ZETTAITOKKEN. I'm sorry for being really into Idolmaster right now. I'm very sorry.
It's you have atoned for your sins by being on this show.
We've all been there, okay?
All right,
I played Love Live for like a week.
We've all been in the idol hole.
Is it Love Live and not Love Live?
It's Love Live.
Know.
It's
Yeah.
Love
Oh, okay.
Live because they perform it, and it's
Okay,
live.
we need to wrap this up. We've been going for like 3 hours.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm Luna.
I'm Blair.
I'm Abe.
And remember,
Do you know the line, Abe?
No.
it's the thing we say at the end of every podcast.
I'm sorry. When it gets to the outros, I always just sort of like, okay, I'm done.
You can put a fucked up guy anywhere.
Good night, everyone.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You can say it. Say it. Hurry, say it. We'll put this in.
You can put a fucked up guy anywhere.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you. Good night, everyone.
Night.
Good night.